Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Quita, and on this video I'm going to be showing you a refresh of my Faubonichi / Happynichi. I have decided that I believe what I'm going to do is rotate between my mini and my Faubonichi. I'm just not feeling happy planner piece with my mini happy planner, so I wanted to incorporate my Faubonichi into my lineup. I could also use both. I'm not quite sure yet, but I definitely want to add this back to the lineup. So if you're new to my channel, I hope you'll stick around and consider subscribing and also giving me a thumbs up on this video if you enjoy it. So let's jump right in. If you want to see how I'm refreshing my Faubonichi, make sure to stay tuned. Alright guys, so as you guys know, I have been using my mini happy planner. I've been going pretty strong with that. It has been my purse planner, but I'm thinking what I'm going to do is remove that from my lineup temporarily. May add it back in next month, and Monday's video is either going to be a Faubonichi video or a mini happy planner video. It just depends on my vibe for that week. So I'm going to refresh this baby. I don't have much to do to refresh it, but for those of you who haven't seen it, I thought I would walk you through how I have it set up. And then I'm just going to do a couple of things to tweak it and refresh it and make it functional for me. So I have decided that this is going to be my list making notebook. As you guys know, I love making lists, and I have a ton of ideas and lists that I love to make, and so I'm deciding that this is going to be my dedicated list maker notebook. So I'm going to do a couple of things to make it more functional in that way. First and foremost, this is the Happy Planner half sheet notebook. This is the cover that it comes with. It does not come with these discs. I did switch them out. They were the black charcoal plastic discs. They were cute, but I think this is going to work better for me. So I switched it out and I just added 2 of the rose gold metal discs in between these champagne colored discs. I also have a little jewel here at the bottom from Hustle and Shine, and a little jewel here on the side from the same shop. And I don't have any top action just yet, but that could change. So I have some new list maker divider tab stickers in my shop. It comes with 8 pages. So if you love making lists, this is going to be perfect for you. These pair very well with the mini size and the classic size and the half sheet dashboards in my shop. You could do it either with any of those dashboards it works well with, but in this particular case I'm going to be using the half sheet dashboards, which I love. So I'll show you all the subjects that are included momentarily, but on the inside here I have a little pocket folder with my block schedule in here. This is a free download available on my blog, so if you are a member there, this is a free download. So I just keep this in this little Happy Planner pocket folder here on the side, which I trim down the size. And then here is the first half sheet divider. So these are the previous subjects. When I used this as a Faubonichi planner where I had a calendar and all that, these were the subjects that I used. But again, we're going to change some things up and we're going to use this for lists. I don't have any top tabs going on right now, but I do have top tabs available in my shop, and this is how they look. It comes with 4 pages, and so you can have top tabs and you can have side tabs. I choose side tabs in this particular case. And so just to go over some of the subjects that are included for these lists, here is the first page here. I'm not going to read everything to you. I'll just let you see it. This is on glossy paper, which I love, but it is available in matte or glossy. So that's page number 2. Again, 8 pages are included, and this is for basically every single list you can think of. So I'm going to be choosing the ones that I want to add here. I'm not going to add all of these because I don't need them all. But I do love to make lists, and I think I already showed you that one. Okay, so I am going to be showing you how I'm going to set this baby up. So I'm going to have to purge some things out. So my first section here is going to be for to-do list. So I decided instead of doing a calendar, I'm going to do to-do list, but it could change. I do have half sheet labels available in my shop that do say calendar and are more geared towards a Faubonichi typical setup. So those are available as well in multiple different fonts. I am going to stick with just the regular font, just a classic basic font. So the first section here is going to be for to-do list. So I'm going to spread these all out so I can see what I've got going on over here, and find the one that says to-do list. So how I'm going to use this section is just to write in things that I think of on the fly, since it will predominantly stay in my purse. If I think of something, then I'll just jot it down in here. So you can technically leave these on and just cover it up, but I like to pull them off. I don't really feel the need to keep it on. And so if you, again, if you love to make lists like I do, you're gonna love how I have this set up, hopefully. And hopefully I love it. So to-do list will be the first section. And then the second section is going to be to go. Places I want to go around the city here in Atlanta, or just in general. I'll be able to jot those down in here. All right. Okay, the next section is going to be, let's see, ideas. Let's do ideas. And to be honest, it really doesn't matter what order it goes in. Okay, the next one is going to be, and I'm going to put the ones to the side that I know I'm probably not going to use, like that one, although I'm thinking I might want to use wish list, but I'll set it up there. I definitely want to do a photograph list, so we'll do that one next. Oh, actually, let's do home needs, or wait, let's do to learn. I'm trying to learn Spanish right now, y'all, so if you know of any good apps or anything that I should watch or listen to or read, make sure to comment that below, because I need help. I went to Portugal and that just sparked an interest in me to want to learn Spanish. So to learn, things I want to learn, things I want to create. Whenever I'm feeling crafty, this will be my section where I can jot down all of those ideas. All right, and then home needs, definitely want that. We are doing a lot of things around our house, and there's lots of things that I still need, and things that I just need on a monthly basis. I like to track in here as well. So let's see how we're looking so far. Looking good, right? Everything looks cohesive. That's why I love a good basic font. All right, next is going to be, I don't need that one either. I don't think I'm gonna need that one. Photograph. Or to read. Let's do a to read. All right. And then the next section, to buy. Yeah, let's do to buy. Like my grocery list, if I'm out and about and I just need to write something in really quick that I need to buy, that will go there. And then I had to add 3 additional tabs because the half sheet dashboards come with 6 across the side and 4 across the top. So I had to add 3 additional or 4 additional. So let's see what the other 4 sections I want to be are. Goals. I'm gonna do projects first. then goals. And normally I do like to do the double-sided thing, but I didn't do that in this particular case. I may do it later though. That way you can easily maneuver without having to flip all the way back to the beginning. Okay, so I definitely wanted a photograph, like a shot list. And I wanted one which probably should have gone more towards the front for relationships. Maybe I didn't add that. No, I didn't. Okay, so what do we want the last one to be? I'm gonna do self-care. All right, so I've got all of my subjects in here and they're looking good. I can see them all. All right, so I've got everything in here as far as the divider, labels, and tabs. I can see all of my subjects. So now what I want to do is I want to shuffle some paper around and some things around so that way I can have a paper in each section and I can have what I need within each section so that I can start making these lists. And sidebar, there are several more pages left of the 8, so if I decide to switch something up, I have options here. So I will put those to the side, and I'll need to, you know, maybe as I start using this, if I see something needs to be changed, then I have plenty more of labels that I can shuffle things around with. So let's go ahead and start shuffling some of that paper around, maneuvering things around, and getting this thing really set up the way I want it. All right, guys, so that is pretty much it. It's just a simple little notebook, great for those who love to make lists. I'll probably be tweaking this along the way, and I'll also be probably adding in full sheets that I can fold over because I love that. Sometimes a good full sheet just makes everything kind of work together. And so I like to do that as well. So you'll see different, you know, things added to this over time. And I'll also be doing some plan with me's on my channel. Sometimes I might be doing a full-on to-do list, and sometimes I may be doing a weekly spread in this to-do list section. Just depends on how I feel. But again, we've got to do, and everything just has filler paper on the inside. To go, ideas, to learn, to create, home needs. I'll probably be inserting some of those happy planner pages in here for projects because I do have that section in here. You guys know I'm doing a lot of things around the house, and so maybe I'll just add one in here just to see how it looks. But I love these project pages from the Happy Planner, and I'm not sure how it's going to look folded, but these are the project pages, so I could easily just fold it over like this and just keep one in here, so that way, depending on what project I'm working on, I'll already have a page in here. So I'll be doing things like this along the way. So you're going to see this evolve over time, but I love making lists. So I just thought of, you know, adding this into my lineup, but just only for making lists because I don't want to get too overwhelmed with all the planners I'm using right now. I have a classic size planner that I'm using. I have an Erin Condren folio that I'm using, and then I also have an Erin Condren planner I'm using, and I was using my mini happy planner. So this may or may not replace it. I'm still deciding. So I've got to read, so you'll see like book lists and things coming up on my channel, more DIY planner pages to come. Again, oops, projects, so that means this actually goes in that section. And then goals, long and short-term goals will go in here. I love these little folded over half sheets from the Happy Planner. Photograph list, I got that from Erica Canant. She's so awesome with her photograph ideas. That's crooked for some reason, not sure. I think I put it on there crooked. And then self-care. So I think this is gonna work very well, and I'm excited to use it. Should I move this? Because if I move it, then it's gonna lose some of the stickiness to it. But that's just the way I am. And of course I rip it, of course. So I'm gonna have to reprint that. So lastly, what I decided to do is I went ahead and put the weekly calendar inserts in here, which are just basically dot grid paper. I am going to use this as a true Faubonichi, but I'm just going to do a week on one page because I don't need 2 pages of the week, and I don't need like a full out planner because, to be honest, with my mini happy planner, I wasn't really using it that much. It was pretty much just staying in my purse. I was planning in it, it was staying in my purse, and I was just referring to it every now and then. And I also do use a monthly Erin Condren planner to write in like important events coming up and things like that. So I don't need this to be that type of planner, but I do want to have the weekly planned out for reference. So this is the current week that we're on right now. I just did this last night. I didn't do a full plan with me video, but I am doing one this week on my channel, so you will get to see how I'm going to do my week on one pages in terms of the plan with me that I'm going to be doing. So it'll have the calendar in front, and then it's going to have all of these sections that I mentioned to you guys. So I'm excited to use this. So that is it, guys. Just wanted to show you kind of how I was refreshing my half sheet notebook. Again, I just love making lists, and I thought this would be a great way to incorporate more lists into my life and just have a dedicated notebook for lists that isn't so big and bulky, and I can just easily travel with it easily, and I can, you know, keep it on my nightstand, and it would just be easy to just jot down some quick notes and ideas. So that's it for this video, guys. Short and sweet and to the point. If you have a question on anything that I showed you today, make sure to drop a comment below and let me know. I'll be happy to answer the questions for you. I'll also leave a link if you're interested to the half sheets in my description box down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you stopping by my channel today. Hopefully you enjoyed it, which means you'll consider subscribing and also giving me a thumbs up on this video, and you will join me for another video, in which case I'll see you then.